We've explored many parts of both Peninsular Malaysia and Malaysian Borneo, but so many people told us that we couldn't skip Kuching. Located on the island of Borneo, Kuching is the capital city of the Malaysian state of Sarawak, known to have some of the most delicious foods,
so good,
home to a diverse array of ancient ethnic groups, and visitors have the opportunity to see orangutans in their natural habitat. We decided that we just had to visit as part of our Borneo road trip. Once a year, go someplace that you've never been before. The Dalai Lama.
Good morning. Welcome back to Kuching, here in Sarawak, right in the south. In fact, this is the most southerly point that we're going to get to on this trip. But we're excited to get out and get exploring. And today we're going to be heading about an hour north of the city because this is a very cool place that we want to go and check out. So I have to say that the bed in that hotel is definitely the most comfortable that we have been on this trip, and it's just so comfy. It makes it so much harder to get out of bed in the morning, but we're up, we're ready to go. Oh. It's a little bit of a grey start to the day today. It rained quite a lot overnight, and the forecast for the next few days is a little bit cloudy and rainy, but being Brits, the rain doesn't stop us. We got our raincoats and the show must go on. One thing I have noticed here in Borneo is the roundabouts are absolutely massive, which I think must be to just ease traffic congestion, but traffic seems pretty good. We haven't been really stuck in traffic at all. Okay, we've arrived. So welcome to the Sarawak Cultural Centre. I'm excited to look around here because it's a centre that preserves local traditions. Oh, this looks nice. Look at these buildings.
I love it.
No.
Oh yeah, where are you from?
England.
England. So for one person, we just 95 ringgit.
Okay, so this is the complex. It's pretty big, and there's lots of different houses from the different tribes around Sarawak.
When we were researching tribes, we were told that there's more than 30. We just found out there's over 300 tribes because there are so many subdivisions of those tribes.
Crazy.
Incredible.
Especially as they all have different languages. That's quite mind-blowing. Here you go, guys. Look at this for a morning view. So we've literally just come in the entrance, and around this lake you can see different styles of houses, but with the backdrop of the mist on the hill with the rainforest, this is what you expect Borneo to look like. Isn't that absolutely stunning?
This grand looking house is a Malay house. Like most traditional houses, it's built on stilts, which help keeps the house cool and protects it from wildlife and floods.
I love the carvings on the shutters. Wow, this is amazing.
The first room is an area that is traditionally designated for men and where guests would be entertained. The windows go to the floor to help allow a breeze and keep it cool. This is a traditional Malay game known as Kongkak. Oh, I love this wooden door.
Wow. We've got the traditional instruments here. What's up, Baggy? Hello. It's beautiful.
Can I ask why there's so many different beds?
After that, wedding ceremony.
Oh, it's a wedding ceremony.
Where are you from?
England.
England. Oh, welcome to Sarawak.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, we're going down. Look at this.
Selamat pagi, how are you?
Hello. What are you cooking?
I'm making these cookies.
Oh, nice.
We call it love letters.
Love letters.
Yes.
And is it is sweet?
You know, it's very sweet because you use the coconut milk and
Ah.
sugar. Of course, it's sweet.
Nice.
Sugar and sago plum.
Nice.
While it's still hot like this, and you can see.
Ready?
I reduce my heat of the charcoal. This is the technique for today because in those days they have a hand fan.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
She explained that the house was made from a strong local wood.
We call iron wood.
Ironwood.
Iron wood is very hard.
Oh,
This is the very hard tree.
And it's very expensive.
it's a very beautiful house.
It is
One
very
big
beautiful.
family about 300 people.
Oh, 20 people can live in here? Yeah.
It's known as the Orang Kaya Penirang. I mean, very, very healthy family.
Hmm. Are you going to buy me some love letters? Thank you. Terima
We've
kasih.
been married a very long time. I think it's important to get it right.
Happy forever.
Oh, it's just absolutely stunning, isn't it?
It truly, truly is incredible.
Even the bamboo.
I was just thinking that.
Even the bamboo
is
with the
incredible.
looking over the lake with the old building on the other side is a stunning view. Right, let's carry on. I think we should go and have a look at this huge house here.
This magnificent building is built by the Melanu people, who are known for their tall houses, as they traditionally lived by the sea and needed to be protected from pirates.
Oh, I'm loving this one. This one looks like almost like a totem pole, all carved out tree trunk there. Just looking at the front of this building, you see how they make the old school steps of a tree trunk that's just leaning with the steps carved out. So we can go in this one as well. Looks amazing. They're all amazing.
This is incredible. I'm absolutely blown away by this architecture. It's wild.
Set them up, Baggy. Oh, look. Gonna get an aerial view over the lake. Oh, look at the floor. It's like little wooden slats.
It's a bashing stick or a cooking stick?
She's cooking what she's cooking, sun hat shaped cakes.
How do you make them sun shaped?
Oh, how do you get them? Oh, they naturally go into that shape. Yeah. Terima kasih.
Muscle.
Oh, bagus.
Thank you.
Terima kasih. Thank you. Vola, okay.
These walls are great because for security they're really strong and nothing's getting through, but the air will. Perfect for the hot woman.
Wow, look, you've got some of the old masks, some of the rattan that they make. So they've got more of these steps. Very good design. So you go up another level. Wow, and then you can go up another level. So from here they got different rooms. So this would have been one of the bedrooms. What's the worst that happens?
Oh,
The worst that happens is you fall through the floor.
I'll break the house.
You're not gonna try? It's very narrow. Oh yeah, it's very narrow.
Okay, this is pretty awkward to climb.
Ooh,
Yeah, you get a badge.
it's a strong bit of wood. Wow, what a view over the thatched roof. You can't go up the last one, but you can imagine, I mean, it would be hard to run up these stairs fast, and then upstairs they've got a whole nother big area there, look.
On this floor, there's a bridal bed and some traditional items that they would have used.
Looking at the steepness of that, I think I'm gonna go down backwards, and I don't think I'm gonna hold the camera. We made it down from the top. Oh, but now we've got to go down steps down the outside of the building. Oh my goodness. Slowly, Marianne, slowly.
This mesmerizing stick dance is locally known as the Alu Alu dance, and traditionally was an important part of the funeral rites. It was originally performed to lessen the sadness of the passing of loved ones. Nowadays, it's performed at social gatherings. Of course, Marianne couldn't resist when they asked if she wanted to have a go.
Oh, my knees cannot. Bagus. Who knew you had skills like that?
Skills, baby, skills. Although I'm a granny, inside I still feel like a 21-year-old. Is that just me?
Well, you used to skip.
I used to love skipping.
I do not have the coordination to skip.
I should skip again.
Then we headed into another Melanu building to learn about how they produce sago. After cutting the sago palm, it's cut and grated on this device.
So you chop it down, and then we cut into long. We grate it, wash with water, and squeeze. Get the starch like this. And to make these peanuts, make cookies, make cracker, make sago pancake from this sago flour.
Ah, so this is
flour.
Yes.
sago flour.
And this one instead of rice. The Melanau people they don't take rice. Now you can try.
Oh, is this
also
sago?
from sago?
Yes, that is sago palm tree. Make all the product.
Oh, it's lovely. It's almost like a biscuit.
Yes, that is with
So this is the oven that they
yeah,
dried
all
at sago. So
inside
they
there.
they put the fire inside.
Firewood, the big firewood, put until
The whole
5
length.
or yes, the whole length.
Yeah. So it
Yes.
burn a long time.
Yes,
And then they dry on top.
Yes, on top they stir it half an hour, roast it to get crunchy and brown, and then take it out and roast another pellets again until all how many tin. 1 month, if how big your family is 3 tin or 2 tin.
Okay, so we're gonna try a sago pancake.
Yeah,
It's something new for me.
okay, no problem.
It's sweet.
If you
Got sugar?
add sugar, sweet. If you don't,
If you
add
don't like sugar, no
that is
sweet.
Natural.
Oh, let's try natural.
Yeah.
I already bought a lot of sugar. Oh, no good. This is natural.
Not very good for your stomach if they're fried.
Oh, look.
This one is toasted. Just toast.
So this is sago.
Sago flour with salt and coconut grated.
Ah,
Mixed
mix.
together.
Okay.
Yes. Normally, Melanau people they just eat with fish. We don't use sugar. We don't use.
Oh, you just
coconut.
eat it natural.
Yes, sago
Natural.
flour mixed with salt. I
Yeah.
Just toast it like
Oh,
this.
nice.
That's it.
So even though I'm incredibly hot and sweaty, Rose was saying that the fried cakes that we bought have to be eaten fresh, but the biscuits, the love letters, we can leave a bit. So I think when we sit down to eat our pancake, we should try these as well, and we can tell you how good or not so good they are.
Beautiful.
I'm
Thank you very much, Rose.
Yeah, if you mix sugar, caramel is more tasty.
I was gonna say,
Ah,
maybe we'll
Yeah.
put caramel on half of it.
Yes.
we're going to try while we're waiting, one of these little hat things that we bought.
Yeah.
Mmm. Oh, it's lovely. It's like crispy, but inside it's a bit sweet and doughy.
It's like a crispy donut, soft in the inside.
Okay, I'm going to try a mouthful of this pancake now. It's cooled down enough to eat.
It's still warm. It's really tasty and nice.
Mmm.
Delicious.
Mmm.
Yes, that's right.
It's really good. Dry, coconutty, sago-y. I think with caramel on top, it would be on another level. With it, when it's warm, squeeze caramel, Marianne. Let's be naughty.
The coconut and the caramel is too much not to have.
It's good with that.
This impressive longhouse tucked away in the rainforest belongs to the Orang Ulu people.
I would be very nervous living on a
Stilts.
house on stilts on a hill.
Yeah.
Inside, they had some traditional pieces that they would have used. And this is the equipment needed to give traditional tribal tattoos.
So this is the Penan tribe, famous here in Sarawak. Marianne's going to have a go at the traditional blowpipe.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Ooh, that was close.
That was good. You got power.
You can kill a monkey with it.
What do you think? I think she's doing good. Bullseye!
We're gonna eat. Today we're gonna eat.
Good job. Good job.
You're going to have barbecue monkey.
I reckon 1 out of 3 is good from that distance.
There you go. You can officially survive in the jungle, this gentleman told you.
Okay, now it's my turn.
Oh,
This is why we're married.
yeah.
We are the A team. Nearly.
Really now.
That's my man. That is my husband of 28 years, and I love him because he's a manly man.
If they miss, it's not your husband.
Ah, yeah. Good job.
Maybe.
This traditional longhouse belongs to the Iban tribe. They are the largest indigenous ethnic group here in Sarawak, making up approximately 30% of the state's population. They were known for their warrior culture, and until the early 20th century, the practice of headhunting, which was a central part of their societal structure and spiritual beliefs. Apparently, there's a human head inside, so we'd better go and have a look.
So here we go. We're in the Iban Longhouse. So you've got all these different rooms down.
King Charles was here.
Oh, there you go.
We walk in the steps of royalty.
King Charles and Camilla.
Above the fire is a display of different skulls, including a human one. Human heads were taken from those who dared to cross the tribe and were displayed as a sign of power.
At the
small is a monkey.
That's a monkey.
This is a monkey.
Yeah, the middle one there, you see? That one, yeah.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's a human.
I see it now.
It's a human trophy from somebody that messed with the Iban tribe.
Okay.
There you go.
I respect that.
There.
Because we have to smoke it, that's why it become black.
Ah.
Why do they smoke it?
To preserve it, or?
To preserve it, and then the spirit won't disturb the longhouse.
I see.
I have
Ah.
to respect them also.
Oh.
Even they are
Of
our
course.
enemy.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you want their spirit to sleep.
Yeah.
And do you have to keep that going all the time then
Yes,
to protect,
right.
to stop the spirit?
24-hour fire. To
Yeah,
protect
exactly,
it.
yes, yeah.
The image of headhunters is actually don't mess with the Iban tribe symbol, really. So if you mess with the wrong tribe, that's what happens to you. But it's not like some people believe, like, oh, they're cannibals, they're going to eat you. It wasn't like, it's never been like that. It's just a sign of tribal dominance. Yeah. Yeah, look at that for a bridge. Bamboo bridge. Look at the colour of these plants.
Beautiful.
They don't look real, do they?
They don't. That's beautiful.
Now it's time to head inside and watch a display of traditional dances from all the tribes.
So it was absolutely fabulous morning. So if you do come to Kuching, then you should definitely make an effort to come here. But we're going to head back into town now, see if we can get some food, because we haven't even had breakfast this morning. I'm just having a little Scooby snack on the way home. These little love letter things we bought, very thin, very crunchy, sweet, almost like a little wafer biscuit. Lovely. Okay, we come back to our hotel neighbourhood, and we're just heading down a few back streets because we're trying to find a little place to have lunch that I heard was quite nice. We are a little bit late because it's only open at lunchtimes, but let's give it a bash. Okay, turn right, and it should be down here. Hi! Look at this. We got duck, chicken, roast pork, char siu barbecued pork. Can we have one? You want roast duck?
Could I have a mix of roast duck, roast chicken? Possible?
Mix.
That with the chicken, is it?
Yes, please.
And then can I have a mix of the roast pork and the char siu?
That's your.
There you go, we're sat by the fan. I love eating in these kind of places, you know, local food and good prices, delicious food, and I know this is going to be really, really good. There's a cat here with a jacket that says security cat.
I want a security cat. That's hilarious.
Bagus, terima kasih. Wow, look at that. Roast pork, char siu. You got chicken and duck. This dish, as far as I'm concerned, has to have this chili sauce because it just doesn't taste the same without it. But I like chili. I like lots of this chili sauce. It's kind of hot, a little bit sweet, a little bit vinegar. I don't know what they put in it, but it's absolutely on another planet. Onion,
Garlic,
vinegar,
and then what's that? Ginger,
chili, some sugar. No sugar. Very good.
some sauce.
Yeah, some sauce. It's the sauce. It's a secret ingredient. And then this is like a dark soy, like it's kecap manis, I think they call it. It's a little bit sweet and soy. Some soup. Thank you very much. And the soup is like so concentrated. taste. Oh, it's a really, really strong, chickeny broth, salty. Let's give this chili sauce a go. So good. I can't. The flavors are off the chart. This ticks all my boxes. My new lunchtime little eatery. What a great way to end the day. We've come down into Kuching town centre because we're going to go for a beer. But this bar here isn't any normal bar. This bar has a special story and one that makes you want to drink even more beer.
Welcome to the Bear Garden Bar. At first sight, it's really just like any other bar. But what makes this bar special is it's Kuching's only Orangutan Project non-profit bar. 50% of the profits of Bear Garden is spent on animal welfare and conservation work. Now, if that's not a good excuse to have a few beers, then I don't know what is.
What a fantastic day we've had today. But it's time now to chill, watch a movie on Netflix. Marianne wants to watch a Jason Statham movie. I think she's got a bit of a soft spot for him. Woohoo! Okay, Marianne, which one are we going to watch?
It has to be Spy with Melissa McCarthy. I watched it when we were back home, and I know you're going to love it.
I drove a car off a freeway on top of a train while I was on fire. Not the car. I was on fire.
Jesus, you're intense.
So looking on Netflix, it's not actually available here in Malaysia, but there is still a way that we can watch it because we can turn on our Surfshark VPN, who are actually the sponsor of today's video. So once you have Surfshark installed, at the click of a button, you can literally change your computer's virtual location, which makes your computer think it's back home in the UK. So that means we can now watch the movie. Every time I do that, I feel like a bit of a secret agent myself. And if I want to feel like even more of a spy, I can use their alternative ID feature. With Surfshark, you can create a new online ID with your name, age, home address, and even email. And if you want, you can forward any emails received to your alternate email to your actual email. And this will help you create accounts and profiles without ever having to give out your personal details. By using Surfshark, it encrypts our online data and makes it much harder for somebody to hack us. I'd recommend getting the Surfshark One bundle because you get extra features like the alternative ID, data breach alerts, and antivirus. To me, it's a no-brainer, but if you're still having doubts, Surfshark offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you click the link in the description below or scan the QR code, you get 4 months extra completely free.
Woohoo!
Good morning. It's a little bit of a cloudy one. Not looking too sunny today, but that's good. It won't be too hot. They're busy cutting the grass outside the hotel. Today we're going to be heading down into Kuching, down to the waterfront. We're going to go and try and find some traditional breakfast, have a look around, and just enjoy the city while we're here. Good morning. It's busy this morning.
Yeah, quite busy.
A lot of traffic as well.
Yeah. So we're going to Chung Hui Cafe, huh?
Yeah.
Apparently there is very
Good laksa.
Yeah, yeah. Have you tried before?
No.
Oh, the first time, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we've arrived. Chun Hui Cafe. So we actually heard that this was a good place to eat the Kuching laksa for breakfast. They eat it for breakfast here, so let's go and give it a go.
Apparently, this is the Sarawakian laksa.
Can we order a laksa?
Eating?
Medium. Let's have medium. Hey. You gonna try something else?
What's this one? Sauce. Homemade sweet sauce. And what's this one? Peanut. Oh, I love peanuts. Can I have one? Yeah. No chili. You're amazing. Thank you.
So I love these little coffee shops, or kopitiams as they're locally known. You can tell how good it is because it's very busy. Oh, this is the popia. There you go, that looks nice.
It looks very nice. You've got this lovely soft pancake, and then you've got this lovely soft veg that's been like stewed down, and then the brown stuff is the peanut sauce, which is the kicker. It is the thing that brings it all together.
Oh, you like popia?
Oh, I love popia. I don't like chili, but I love popia.
Good morning. Thank 11, 14.
Oh, 14.
Oh, thank you very much. Wow, that looks delicious.
Enjoy.
Thank you very much. We got some lime and some chili there. Some prawns that are already peeled, which is always good. Bean sprouts, some meat, and a sauce. Oh, that's really good. I don't even know what that tastes of, but it's really, really nice. Normally laksa, when you have it, and when I've had it in Penang or Singapore, it's more curried. It's a little bit of a lighter curry. This is a nice, strong, quite spicy flavour. Well, I would definitely recommend that if you come to Kuching. That was a delicious breakfast. So now we're going to get a grab, head down to the waterfront, have a walk. It's been raining, the heavens have opened, but it's just stopped. So fingers crossed. We haven't chosen the best day to walk around town, but hey, you can't control the weather. Hi. Wow, that's a nice place to stop, right next to this amazing looking temple. I think what we'll do is we'll start down on the waterfront, have a little walk along the river before we have a look at some of the back streets and see what we can find. Oh yeah, that's a cool looking old school bicycle there, isn't it? There you go. This is the river with the I Love Kuching sign, and that very cool looking building over there is actually the Parliament building. Very colourful buildings looking down there. This is a lovely walk down by the river.
You can just hear the birds tweeting.
The good thing about the rain is it's not so hot.
It's not hot
And there's
now.
nobody here. We've got it all to ourselves. These buildings have got a real sort of old school feel about them. Got lovely mosaic floor, and this symbol actually represents the hornbills from Sarawak. We learnt that at the cultural centre.
We did, and if you look at all the Sarawakian signs, they all have the rhinoceros hornbill on them.
Amazing. Well, we've got this very cool walkway bridge over the river, so I think we should go up to the middle of the bridge and see what the view's like. You wouldn't think in the middle of the town you'd see a sign like that, but it does say caution, danger, crocodiles. No swimming, jumping off the bridge here. Oh, that's a nice view. Got the mosque right by the waterside there. Well, the rain has all evaporated now. I'm not gonna lie, the sun's not even out. It's trying to, you can feel it trying to poke through the clouds. But it's hot and sweaty already.
It's a warm, warm day now.
We come up to the middle of the bridge now. It's a very nice view. Okay, we're going to cross the road now and go down some of the back streets see what we can find, because I always love just winding my way through different back streets. Lots of dried chilies. This is actually almost like their little India, the beginning of the Indian part of town. Look at all the spices. That smells good, sorry. I can smell durian. There you go, that's durian. That's what it looks like inside there. I actually like the smell. Do you like the smell?
I don't mind the smell. It's just a little bit.
It's a bit of a. The taste is a special one. I've tried it a few times now. What we got here?
One of my favourite things ever. Pisang.
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 5. Okay, I think we have to have some. Oh, they got them all frying there, look. We got peanut pancakes.
Tiga ringgit.
Oh, that looks really good. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih. Thank you.
Oh, it's still hot.
Why is it that fried food is the best tasting food?
Always.
Why is that?
Anything that tastes good is no good for you. I don't know, it's just the law of the universe. Okay, so this is known as India Street. It's a bit of a outdoor market. Hi. Mostly looking like it's selling clothes. Just looking up at these buildings. They're lovely, all undercover here. Oh, it's very pretty, look. Chinese lanterns out, little
There is
little
something
walkways.
magical about colourful buildings, isn't there, and lanterns. There is something magical.
Okay, we're just going to try the peanut pancake now it's cooled down.
Oh, it's still warm.
Is it still warm?
Still very hot.
Oh yeah, it's very, it holds the heat.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that is like a warm, spongy peanut butter,
Oh.
lovely naughtiness. How good is that? It's really good.
So I normally like lemon and sugar on my pancakes, but I would definitely go for that now.
There you go, this is the Harmony Arch and the beginning of Carpenter Street.
But this street hasn't always been called Carpenter Street. Back in the day, many of the buildings on this street had thatched roofs, known as atap, and so it used to be called Atap Street. It's known for its colonial-style shop houses, many of which date back to the 19th century.
See what else we can find. It looks absolutely amazing, but I'm going in the shade on the pavement. Got lots of watch and jewellery shops down here. And lots of delicious looking food. Oh wow, look at that. That's a cool looking eatery, isn't it? Oh, there's a satay stand. Do you want some satay? I'm getting 5 sticks of satay. They've got a great big pot of peanut sauce. Look, the satay's cooking there. Oh, it looks delicious. Whenever we walk around town, I always end up just eating because the food just all looks so lovely. And how can you resist a few sticks of satay with a view like that behind? I don't know what they do to the peanut sauce over here, but it always tastes on a completely different level. This looks a cool little street.
Oh, this is just beautiful. Look at these buildings.
Still got the temples coming out the roof. But let's go and have a little look down this little side street. And these little plants here. Oh, it's lovely. Just came across this amazing street art. Look at this. That's fantastic mural.
Kuching is known as Cat City, and it doesn't take long to see something cat related.
That is the oddest looking tree I've ever seen, but it's attached to the wall. It's like a vine and a tree combined.
It's obviously started as like a little seedling in the gutter, and it's basically taken over.
Marianne's buying her own little blow dart.
Well, I think I should.
This is 100 over years.
Oh wow.
100 years?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And is this made out of bamboo?
Bamboo. And then these are the original
darts?
darts.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Is this one made out of bamboo? Is
Bamboo.
This,
Yeah,
the darts are made out of bamboo?
They make little flights, and then it's...
And what's this made out of, the flight?
This is from the palm. This one, the carving, is a horn.
Ah, okay.
A deer horn.
Deer horn.
This antique set was way out of our league, but luckily they had some alternatives.
The long ones are too big to take back, but the little ones here, look, these are perfect.
The long one normally we use PVC tube. Okay.
A tun-tun.
What's a tun-tun?
Okay.
And this is a tun-tun?
Yes,
And
the
what
Iban.
do you use it for? The Iban people would use it for?
Animal trap.
For an
Animal trap.
Your trap, my trap, and then we put it all different. That's
Oh.
why the face also not the same.
Ah, so when I make a trap and I'm from the Iban, I would use this to say, this is my trap, don't touch it.
Yes.
Otherwise, I take your head.
Yeah. Also different person carving.
So it's recognizable by the head. Oh, interesting.
Then we spotted a coffee shop that sold Sarawak coffee, so had to go in.
Please,
Can we try?
I have a Sarawak coffee. In Sarawak. How do I want it?
I'll have one as well. Make it two. Americano hot for me.
Can I have an iced Americano? Not sure. I would kill myself. Coffee is my friend in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night. I can drink coffee.
We need a lot of coffee.
Yeah. Some people, they drink coffee and they cannot sleep. Me, I can have a coffee and go to sleep. Not a problem.
No coffee, no sleep.
Yeah, that's
me.
it.
That's
But also
me.
in the morning, you need it to wake up.
Yeah. It makes no sense.
There you go. We never knew that Sarawak grew its own coffee beans, but we're about to try it. Marianne's got a nice iced coffee in this very cool little shop here, the Black Bean Coffee and Tea Company, which is a very cool little place.
100% pure Sarawak gourmet coffee. Apparently there aren't major corporations. These are all individual little farmers, and this company buy them from all over Sarawak to produce coffee.
There you go.
Love this.
And is it a good brew? That's the question.
Oh, it does taste different. It's very woody. That's really unusual. It's deep, it's flavoursome, it's very smoky. Oh, that's nice, especially with ice.
I think stopping for coffee was perfect timing because the heavens have really opened this time. That's really heavy rain now. That's like rivers running down the road.
We're British and I don't see rain like this.
Good morning. So this morning, we've hit the road. We're going to go to a nature park. We thought we can't come to Kuching and not have the opportunity to see a few more orangutans. So we're going to go check them out this morning. It's a little bit of a grey day today, and it's a little bit drizzly. Okay, so the Semengo Wildlife Centre should be just on the right-hand side here.
Was it
There,
here?
there.
It's here.
That's it.
Yay.
Perfecto. That's it. Oh, it's the parking
Visitors
somewhere.
parking there. There you go.
Right, let's go get a ticket. Fruit season is in season, thus there is slim chance to see the orangutans.
I think there's always a risk. That's why when you see it, it's so amazing.
Okay, we're all done.
We are done.
This morning we met Doris. She follows us
She said,
on
she
YouTube.
said to us, if you need to remember caution and what it means is caution is awas. All women
And what does it mean?
Are sexy.
All women are sexy.
Yes, we are.
Selamat pagi. So you get two options. You can either walk for about 1 kilometre, I think it is, up the hill there, or you can take a little shuttle bus. So I'm afraid we're being a bit lazy today. We're going to get the shuttle bus, aren't we, Marianne?
It's not lazy, it's enjoying the full experience.
Terima kasih.
Why do we always sit at the back? We're like
Naughty
the naughty
people
kids.
always sit at the back. So in case you're wondering, the total for 2 people plus the buggy ride was 50 ringgits, which is about £9.50. I always say the naughty people sit at the back. I mean, I'm just saying. Oh, we thought we were going on the back.
Maybe, do you want to sit there?
No, it's fine. I'm going to sit on the. I'm going to sit on the end here.
Yeah.
Terima kasih. They do 2 feeds a day, one at 9 and one in the afternoon. You can actually hear some of the rangers shouting. I think it's a sign to tell them that the food is coming. So because they're in the rainforest, so hopefully they come back for a bit of breakfast this morning.
Some of you guys coming back by this morning. Thank you so much for coming back again, okay? They come yesterday morning, no orangutans. You see that voices already been heard by the orangutans for more than 20 years already. They know that voices really well, but right now it's getting harder to make sure they come because of the fruit season.
We headed down to the feeding platform, but it doesn't sound too hopeful that we'll see them. But with nature, you never know.
The guys were saying that they didn't see an orangutan yesterday.
We all stood there in silence, staring into the trees, for what felt like ages, hoping for a glimpse of these endangered creatures.
There's one coming down today. We just spotted movement in the trees.
It seems like it's our lucky day. A young male headed down to the feeding platform, and then later headed back into the trees to enjoy his food. What a fantastic experience. But the rain started, so we headed back under cover. And then it wasn't long before we spotted some more movement.
There is a massive male orangutan right there.
Wow, now that's one seriously huge orangutan. He also slowly made his way down to the feeding platform. It's rare to see a dominant male up close. I just can't believe how lucky we are. He hung around for about 10 minutes and gave us all a magical experience before retreating back into the forest.
Well, I reckon we were pretty lucky there. To see that male orangutan as well was just like absolutely amazing.
Did you see the size of his flanges?
You wouldn't want to get too close to that. But like I said, you know, people came yesterday, they didn't see any. We saw 2, super lucky. And to see a male that size was just fantastic.
He was huge.
So we hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you do, give us a thumbs up, click the subscribe, and we'll see you next time as we explore more of Sarawak.